Students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. I hope in the previous session, we have already completed the NumPy.random module. In that some functions we completed. What are the random module functions? Randint of, rand of, uniform of, randn, normal of. Very shuffle of. These are very important. Okay. And H stack and V stack and D stack also completed. Okay. Next, we'll move to today the concept called splitting the array. That is also very important. Splitting the array I am going to discuss. Now we are entering into splitting the array. ND array object I am going to discuss. Splitting the array. ND array object. ND array object. So I'm going to talk about that. And it is very easy, not a difficult, because we have a lot of programming experience in our classes. And dear students, and one more point I want to announce, no reserving the seat. No such reservation. My friend is coming. I will wait this side and that side. In my class, no friends are there. No friend concept is available here. If anybody reserve for a friend or somebody, if that friend is not coming, problem. And friends are not there in my class. Basically no friends here. All are friends only. And you don't believe your friends. This is my word I am saying. So, my dear students, and of course, friends are important, but inside the class, no friends are there. Let them sit and try to sit without reserving a seat. This is my advice. Let me move to the further. Suppose my requirement today is I am having a matrix of 1000 elements are there. 1000 elements are there. Suppose, for example, or you take like this 100 into 100 matrix is there, 100 rows, and then what? 100 columns. It is going to be quite a big matrix. That big matrix, for more efficiency purpose, for more manageable purpose, I want to decompose this matrix into smaller pieces. Smaller pieces. For that, I want to go for what? Splitting the ND array. Splitting the ND array. So that ND array can be either 1D or that can be 2D or it can be 3D. That is called ND. Whatever it might be that I want to split. I want to split that ND array into smaller pieces where it can be manageable. For that purpose, we'll go for what? Splitting. You know how to join. Which functions we are using? H stack, V stack, and D stack. We are using those things for what? Merging. Now we need to go for what? Divide also. Also important. Also important. And without let me go to the point further. So why do we go for splitting? If the data is so bigger in our data science based applications, we are going to split the data into smaller pieces. For that, I need to go for dividing the ND array into different pieces. For that, we are having the direct function. What is the first function? Split. Spell out. Split off. Second one is called array underscore split. Come on, spell out. Array underscore split. Split off. The split function always split the ND array into equal parts. Into what parts? Equal parts. Now array underscore split will split the given ND array into unequal parts also. It will split into equal parts as well as unequal parts also. But this will split only in equal parts. Okay. If unequal things are there, suppose the given number of numbers are what? Even, then it can split into what? Equal. If there is a 6, 3, 3, it will split. Even array also, array underscore split also will do that. But if I am having 13 elements are there, split cannot do that. Split cannot do that. Books ikkada. Your books. Already you came. Who is having his book? Okay. So here, split off 13 is here. This 13 I cannot split into what? Equal parts. So split cannot do, students. Who can do this? Array underscore split can do. This is important, students. And next, third one is available. H split. H split. What is this split? Horizontal split. Horizontal split is nothing but what? Vertical split will take place. Try to have some small awareness there. And next is called what? I will tell you that how to do it. V split. V split is nothing but what? Vertical split. Nothing but what? Rows. Next is called a depth split. D split. D split. It is nothing but what? Depth split. In that, indices splitting also will be taking place. Indices splitting also. I can split whatever the way I want. Whatever the way you want. It's like when you on your birthday, when you cut the cake, whatever the shape you can cut it or not. It is nothing but what? Splitting the cake into different pieces. And don't tell that cake example in interview. So because I want to tell you, because daily you will do that operation here and there. That's why you'll connect to my part. The main intention is to how many functions are there to split my ND array. How many ways? 5. Number 1, split off, array underscore split off, H split off, DV split off, D split off. What is the need of splitting the given array, student? When the ND array is containing so much of big data, which is unmanageable in scientific computing, in matplotlib, in pandas, in data science applications, it is going to become too much unmanageable, such unmanageable data to be divided into smaller pieces. That's why I'll go for splitting the ND array into different smaller pieces. Such smaller pieces can be obtained by these many number of functions. Are you able to follow? So I want to show you a small introduction. Today, I just prepared because after this, I just want to show you some small documentation. Whatever the main theme is explained, I'm going to show you practically here. Shall we start? So let us watch this. I have small things I prepared it for you to show it here. I want to show you. You try to read out. Slowly you try to read out, and all of you participate in reading. Don't sit quiet and calm. In other batches, what you are, I'm not worrying about it. In my class, try to read out. When you read out now, you will improve your subject. Boys especially, if you don't read out, I'll call on the dais. Compulsory. Read out everybody. Come on. Array splitting in NumPy is like a slice of cake. And don't tell that in the cake example in interview. To take you into my context, even if you tell, no problem. Think of each element in NumPy array is as like a slice of cake. Splitting divides the cake into smaller slices. Smaller slices are nothing but subarrays. Subarrays are nothing but rows, or it may be column, whatever it is. Already you know that this is my given array. This is my given array. This is one row. This is another row. Are you seeing this kind of thing? This is subarrays, and come on, often along with the specific dimensions are based on certain criteria. We can split horizontally, vertically, or even diagonally depending on our needs. Good. The split of H split, V split, D split functions are important tools for dividing arrays along with various accesses and dimensions. These functions are particularly useful when working with one-dimensional arrays, matrices, or high-dimensional data sets. High-dimensional data sets means what? 3, 4 clusters, number of matrices, each row, number of rows and columns will be there or not. High dimensional is nothing but what? 3D, 4D, etc. Now, NumPy array splitting capabilities are crucial for enhancing the efficiency and flexibility of data processing flows. If my data is so bigger, processing becomes difficulty. So to manage it very efficiently, I will use that splitting capabilities like what? Split, H split and all those things. Come on. Here are some important terms to understand when splitting array. So number one, what? Axis. The dimension along which array is split. Row wise splitting or column wise splitting or depth wise splitting or. These are the splitting mechanisms. That is called what? Axis. Next, subarrays. Smaller arrays resulting from the split. Next, splitting methods. Different functions in NumPy for splitting arrays. NP dot split, NP dot V split, NP dot H split, NP dot D split, NP dot array underscore split. All the functions. Are you following? Now I'm going to take one more thing called equal versus unequal splits. Whether the subarrays have same size or not. Same size means which is split? Equal split. Not having same size means what? Unequal split. Now I want to go for example. How many functions are available with me? 5. What are the 5 functions? Spell out. Split off, array underscore split, V split, H split off, D split off. These are the types of splits. This is what is happening. The advantage of splitting is high manageable data, high volume of data can be split into two smaller pieces. That can be done by what? Split functions. Now I want to go for the example one by one. Start your Jupyter notebook. Now I'm going to say all these things. You know how to see the help? Do you know how to see the help? Are you working by seeing the help and understanding that? Yes, you need to start working on it. So I'm going to introduce the step by step, explanation by explanation I'll give you, example wise, and some help also I'm going to show you. Let us coming to this place. Now I'm going to start with what is today's concept? Splitting. Splitting of what? ND array. ND array. Examples on ND array splitting. So let us move to the further. As we know that there are some number of functions are there. Split, array split, V split, H split and this thing. So here I am going to start with terminology you understand. Example for a few minutes, you don't worry. Splitting the NumPy arrays into what? Python. There are many methods to split NumPy array in Python using different functions. For some of them are given below here. Number one, split NumPy array using, what is my function name? Come on, NumPy dot split. I'll give you that. One more is called what? You can split by using what? NumPy dot array underscore split. This is for what? One dimensional I am using. Splitting what? NumPy 2D arrays. NumPy 2D arrays. Now I am using what is this now? NumPy dot V split. Next is called what? NumPy dot what? H split. Next is called what? NumPy dot what? D split. One by one I will like to show you here. First go for what? Split off. Here. First one. This is all I said number of things. First one. Splitting arrays into equal parts by using NumPy dot split. So NumPy dot split is a function that divides an array into equal parts. Already I gave the introduction. Along with what? Specified access. If the code imports NumPy, creates an array of 0 to 5, then split into off using np.split. And the output shows the original array into two resulting subarrays, each containing how many elements? If 6 elements are there, it is going to give you what? 3 elements each. 3 elements each. If you look at that, example also I just put it over there. Import NumPy as NP. Create an example of array. NP dot a range of 6. How many elements are there in array? Come on. 0 to 5. 0 to 5 is nothing but what? 6. NP dot split of array comma 2. What is the meaning of 2? That too it is one dimensional or two dimensional? One dimensional. If I go to this place, come on, start with import NumPy as NP. A is equal to NP dot a range of A range of 6. Now try to print this A. Try to print this A. And you go for what? Come on, faster. The syntax is what? NP dot split. I am using first function is called what? Split. So first function I am using split. Come on. I am going to write it B is equal to A dot NP dot, NP dot split off. What I will say? A. And you can specify what? Number of parts also. How many equal parts you need to specify? That also you need to specify. Help I will show you, students. Don't worry. Print of what now? B comma type of B. Type of B you can say. Type of B you can say. See, students, given ND array is this one. Given ND array is this one. You try to observe it. In the given ND array, it is splitting into what? Two parts. This is the first array. This is called the second array. Are you able to follow? Now, here I am going to take up one more type of example I will give you. Here I am going to write it of something like 10 I will write it. 10 I will write it. Here I am going to write it what? 3. 0 to 10 means what? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. 0 to 9 means what elements? 10 elements. 10 elements means how do you go for it? 5 5 only. Half of elements only you can go for it. Right or not? You cannot go for dividing into what? 3 3 something like that. So if we go to that, what is happening here? 5 different parts are going to come. 2 subarrays will come. 2 subarrays will come. Careful. What this is called? One subarray. This is called one subarray. This is called another subarray is going to come. Are you able to follow? This entire thing you see. This entire thing you see. This is called ND array. In that, this is one array. This is another array. This is another array. This is another array. This is another array. So, what is that? Last? My dear student, you are my Python student already. You are my Python student already. If you ask that, split function is going to give you what already? Values will come separately. Values will come. What it is going to be listed. This already, you know, that I'm not going to consider my work. You see that. So you should be careful enough. You should be careful enough. In where? B. B. I am writing what, you know, value comma type of value. Type of value. Should be very careful. This is a very simple. If you ask a split list means I'm not going to take my back again. Where I have to explain? Because even my student is asking like that. What should I do? I don't know. I have to give imposition for you. S is equal to Python is an OOP language. Some X is equal to S dot split. That day only I said you. Beginning days only I said. Print of what? X comma type of X. What is this? List only. Today also what? ND array objects of what? List. ND array object of list. See that I'm printing that value. Which one? ND array, ND array, ND array. Are you getting or not? Simple or not? Very simple. Are you following this split? So what is the meaning of this 5? 5 equal parts will be splitting here. Go to the next. If you want to verify, go to the help once. Help once. Help of, come on here, import NumPy as NP, NumPy as NP, help of NP dot split off, NP dot split off. Come on now. Split off, what is this? ARY stands for what? Array. Indices are sections. I'll explain. Even I said indices wise also you can split. What is this now? Access is 0. Split an array into multiple subarrays by taking the data called what? ARY. This ARY stands for what? ND array. Parameter to pass ND array. Even in our class, split of what? A is an ND array. Here B, here previously A is called ND array. Split into what? Equal parts. Now indices section represents, is a very, very important, int or 1D array again. This mentioned in this case I mentioned it I mentioned 2. 2 is called what? Int. 2 is called int. This 5 is called what? Int. Int. That means with that equal elements only will be done. Now I am going to say, I am going to write it 2 colon 4 comma 4 colon I will write it. What is the meaning of it? You split that given array from second index to 4 minus 1 index and from 4 to where? Rest of the elements. Already indexing and slicing I made you master in my classes. So many number of examples I said on indexing and slicing, and you are number one in that area. Any question, positive indexing, positive negative mixing, negative forward mixing, backward direction, forward direction, so many examples I said. In where? STR mechanisms. In STR mechanisms, other batch students, and you don't feel other batch students when I'm showing this, because you have to get the full subject in the class. When you look at that, data types level only that part has to come. Sequence data type, STR data type. Under that memory management, same thing even today, ND arrays management also. ND array management also. So here it is going to be, see this now. This is a memory management I already explained. Done here. Good message, sir. So, sir, admin Prem is not responding. Sir, we pay full payment, but still not responding. Once they pay full payment, we should respond it. So take the pic and then send them. So coming to the point back, here I'm going to help this point. Indices section represents either int or what? 1D array. If indices section is an integer, that is n, the array will be divided into what? N equal arrays. That is a 5 I said. 5 equal parts coming or not? If such splits is not possible, what is raised? Error is raised. Indices section is 1D array, sorted integers, then the entries indicate along x-axis array split. For example, see what is this meaning of it. A or y 0 colon 2. That is nothing but what here? A of what? Colon 2. What is the meaning of this colon 2? No begin, no end. No begin, no end. Look at here. I want to show you. You people will get it. See, indices operation, slicing operation, which I used to discuss my regular Python classes. Syntax number 1, begin colon end. Second syntax, see the examples, most important example, most important points, positives, negatives here. Step number 2, beginning specified, ending is not specified. What are the formulas you see? People can't explain all these things. See that, see this. Syntax number 3, str obj, no beginning plus ending. Your documentation of Python, please look at no beginning, no ending, beginning, ending, beginning and no ending. If to understand this, Sir must teach these things in the Python class. See, this is no beginning, no ending. Step value, here I written it. See the examples. Step number 4, no beginning, no ending. Next, you see this. Step number 5, ultimate. Begin, end step. What is the beginning, ending, and step? And what is the step positive, step negative, forward direction, index 0, backward direction, index -1. See the number of examples. That is a part 1 of string only, part 1 of str only. Part 2, you know what functions I taught to you. Are you able to follow now? So coming to back, this basics required to understand my documentation today. Come on, everybody answer it. ARR colon 2 means what? 0 to 2 minus 1. Next 2 to 3 means what? 2 to 3 minus 1. That is a 2 to 2 only. What is this 3? 3 to last. That's all. Coming to the example, here only see how documentation you will understand left hand, left finger. If the index exceeds the dimension of that, access sub-empty array will come. Suppose I have 6 elements. 3 colon last I am specifying. 3 colon last. One empty array will be coming in the last. Like that means we are getting when exceeds, it is going to take what? Last element's position only. 6 locations are there. I used to say S of 0:1000. I used to say 1000 means it will go to 1000 location. Now it will take up to 6 elements only. Come on to the point. If this is the one, come to the point of it. See the examples here. See the examples. All of you carefully understand. What is this now? A range of what? 9.0. What is the 9.0? 0 to 8. 9 comma 0. No. 9. A range will arrange what? 0 to 9 minus 1. 0 to 9 minus 1 means what? 0 to 8. Come on, understand. NP dot split of x comma 3. 9 elements into 3. Possible or not possible? Possible. 3 elements, 3 elements, 3 elements. Equal split or not? Next, x np dot a range of what? 8 comma 0. What is this now? Split of x comma. What is this now? ND array section. Indices section. Indices section. You observe it here. Indices section. Indices section. Without documentation, if you learn Python, that is called out of order. See that indices section here. I am mentioning here 3, 5, 6, 10. What is the meaning of that? 3. That means first 3 elements. Next, what is the next one? What is the meaning of 3? Already how many are completed? That is nothing but what? 0 to 2 completed. 0 to 3 completed. 0 to 3 means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 indicates what? 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2. 3 elements over or not? This is the data. This is the data one array split. Next, what is this next? 5. That indicates what? Come on. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. 3 to 5. 5. That is nothing but what elements? Whatever is done, this is called 0 to 3 over, this is called what? 3 to where? 5. 3 to 5 means what elements? 3, 4. This 3, 4 will come. Next from where? Next 6. 6 means what? 5 to 6. 5 to what? 6. 5 to 6 means 5 only. What is the element? 5. 5 is coming. Next from where? 6 to 10. 6 to 10 is nothing but what? 6 to 9. 6 to 9. But what is my index? So what is coming now? 6, 7. 6, 7. Are you following that? 8 only. 8 means 8 will not come, correct? So 6, 7. Last one is what? Empty array. Why empty array? It is taking 10. 10 means what? 9. 9 is not there. Which array? Empty array. Got it up? Bouncing. If this question is coming in interview, it's a problem for you. Last and final. 3 means what? 3 elements. 3 to 5 means what? 5 minus 2, how many elements? 6 minus 5, how many elements? 10 minus 6, how many elements? 4. But how many are there? 2. That 2 will come and empty array will come. In simple word, 0 to 3, 3 to 5, 3 to 5. Next is what? 5 to 6, 6 to 10. How many elements we are having, students? 8 are there. 8 means what? 0 to 7. 0 to 7. This is 0 to what? 7 elements means what? This is the case. 7 elements whose indices are something like this. 0 to 5, 3 means how many elements? 3 elements. 0 to 3 minus 1, 0, 1, 2. 3 elements. 3 to 5 means what? 3 to 4 minus 1. 2 elements. 5 to 6 means what? 1 element. 6 to 10 means what? 6, 7, 8, 9. But how many are left out last? Only 2. That 2 will come. Rest of them is called what? Empty. That is the meaning of this. Very, very important. Got it up? Did you understand the indices section? Well, see this. This type of thing is important. After that, what is mentioned? Access. The by default it is going to be. Come on to the point. Split. You go to this place. Now I'm going to take up here the same example. NP dot, I will take it, A is equal to NP dot A range of 8, I will write it, 8 I will write it, something like B is equal to NP dot split of, come on, A comma, I will write it there, 3 comma, 5 comma, 6 comma, 10, 6 comma 10, print of what now? B. So you are going to get the data, 3 to 5, 0 to 3, 0 to 5, etc. We are going to get it. Are you able to follow? This is a mechanism of how you are mentioning it. 3 elements I explained again in the class, and you are already, I hope so you are understanding. Now I am going to take up A dot, or I will carry B is equal to NP dot split of Now I am going to write it something like 7 I am writing it, or something like 3 I am writing it. 3. How many elements are there? 8. Try to see, students. You are going to get what? Error. Please read that. Split does not result in equal division. Split function always goes to what? Yes, but I'm trying to go for unequal, right or not? 8 elements are there, it cannot do the equality. For equal division is concerned, I must go for what? Split off. One more point I will say. That is one error. I will keep that error as it is, students. I'll keep this error as it is for your reference purpose. NP dot A range of 13. 13 means what? 0 to 12. 0 to 12 is called 13 elements. Now I am trying to do, students. Here I am trying to write it. Here I am trying to write it. 2 parts or 3 parts I am going to say. 2 parts I am trying to write. Possible? Not possible. 13 elements into 2 parts, not possible. See the answer now, students. Once again, array splitter does not result in equal division. 13 elements cannot go for equal division. Both the cases error or not. This indicates split function will split the given ND array object into equal parts, but cannot do unequal parts. For doing equal parts, I'll go for what? Array underscore split. Very good. Go to the array underscore split. Next continuation example, I'll go for it. Online students, can you respond it? Up to here, is it clear? Array underscore split. Array underscore split. For your clarity purpose, I'll bring this syntax over there. I'll bring here. This syntax, I will paste it here. For your clarity purpose. This is the documentation syntax. So variable name is equal to, if you go to an interview, you try to answer like that. By opening the help, you explain to the interviewer. Showing the help in the documentation and explaining is really great or not? Yes. So coming to the point back. Here I'm going to say array split also I will show the documentation. Can I? Come on fast. Help of NumPy dot array underscore split. Split. Don't write like this, students. Don't write like that. Don't write function call. You call the function name. My dear students, please go for that. What, mom? Yeah. So, yes. So I will go for the same thing. Here I used it. NumPy I said. NP you say. NP. So, Emmanuel, sir, I came house and admin is not responding properly. I asked for online class. He sent now on. He sent. Emmanuel, so you came to home. Admin is not responding. So, my dear student, I shown so many times to these people, admin not responding. I can't do anything, my dear student. Even myself also, hands off. What can I do, students? You only tell me. So I am in the class. What can I do? Take care. Now coming to the point of it. Array split of A or Y. Indices section or what? Access is equal to 0. Split an array into what? Multiple subarrays. Now I'm going to say the difference between these two functions. Which function? Split and array split allows indices section to be an integer that does not equally divide the access. For an array length, it is going to give you 1//n etc. Equal length formulas, these are all called. Come to the point. Split into what? Subarrays of what? Equal size. Now coming to the example. X is equal to np dot a range of what? 8, 0. np dot split of what? 3. How many elements are here? 8 elements are there. 3 parts means what? First, how many elements are coming? 3. Next, you only decide with your knowledge, with your general knowledge. I have 8 elements. With how many parts I need? 3 parts. Somebody is asking. How do you go for it? You apply. How many elements I'll go for it? 3. How many elements left out? How many elements left out? 5. It is going to take what? 3. And the next is called what? Remaining or 2 it is going to be. You can also expect, sir, I will take 5 and I will take 3 also. But it is going to take what? Equal elements. Later it is going to give you what? Unequal element. Because you mentioned what? 3. 3 elements. Now, go to the next part, students. Please look at mom. NP dot A range of what? 9. What is this 4 indicates? Come on. 4 parts. Come on to this place. Come on. 9 means what? 9 elements. What is this now says? 4. I want 4 arrays. 4. 1 is this. Rest of them are what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 parts. Distribute the elements. Distribute the elements. 2, 2, 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. Getting or not? Here 3. 1, 2, 3 parts. Distribute 8 elements. I hope you are getting. Yes. Any problem in this? No. Here also we are getting. Here also we are getting help of that. This is my topic here. I hope you got it, students. Coming to the point back. Indices kind of thing. Now I am going to say this. Print of B. Print of B. And see this now. Array split, sorry. Array split this is. Array split underscore of. Now you try to see what is my elements? 2. 2 parts I want. First part and then what? Second part. First part how many? 0 to 6. 7. 7 to 12. 6. 6. And go one more time. One more time. Go for this. Say what now here? So totally this one. I will say 4. 4 parts. 4 parts means what? Come on. How many elements? How many elements? 13. 4 parts. 4 parts I want. Come on. 4, 3, 3, 3. 4, 3, 3. 9 and plus 4. 13. Like that I will take. Like that I will take. See this data. Students. Here I am getting how many? 4, 3. Like this I am having. Are you following? Now students, please be careful now. Now I am going to write it. Here I am writing. Something I am writing, students. Now 4, 4, comma, 5, comma, 7, comma, 9 I am writing. Now I am writing. See this. What is happening? Yeah. So I am writing. Students. See students. What is this 0 to 4? 4 means what? 0 colon 4. 0 colon 4 indicates 0 to 4 minus 1. That is called 0 to 3. 0 to 3 means what? 4 elements. Next what ma? 4. That is called 4 colon what? 5. That is 4 to what? 4. 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is nothing but what? That is 4 only. What is that? 4. 4. Next after that, 5 colon what? 7. 7. What is this now? 5 colon 7 minus 1. That is the 5 to 6. What is the 5 to 6? 5, 6. Beautiful. Next is what, students? 7 to 9. 7 to 9 means what? 7 to 9 minus 1. That is called 7 to 8. 7 to 8 are called what? 7, 8. 7, 8. Next, 9 to 9 to what? Colon. 9 to colon means last. So 9 to colon means last means from 9 to last. 9 to last is that. 13 means what? 13 minus 1. Got it down? Easy or difficult? Easy. That is, this is known as what? Indices section. Indices section. The indices section can be either simply integer value or indices section can be like this. My dear students, last and final I am writing. Here I will write it something like 8 comma 8 comma I am writing. 8 comma something like 12 I am writing. What is this 12 please? 0 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to colon. This indicate 0 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 colon. It is as good as what colon 8, colon 8, 8 colon 12. Next is what? 12 colon. It is as good as what writing colon 8 colon. This is also as good as writing 8 colon 12 colon. This is called a 12 colon colon. Colon concept is very dangerous. Majority of the people are not aware of this colon minus 1, colon minus 2. In my class, I explained like anything for you. Right, dear students. Come to the point back. You print this data, see this data, 0 to 6, 0 to 7, and 8 to 12, 12 minus 1, and the last element is left out. Following students? Now, this is about which concept? Array. This is the syntax. Array, very important. So here I will try to put it. Array split. Here I'll write syntax. Syntax. Variable name is equal to what? NP dot NumPy. Syntax na NumPy dot array split off. Are you following? Yes. So will you remember the syntaxes? To remember the syntaxes, you need to work more and more. If you go to an interview, if you say like this, it's more than enough. And even in the interview, if you don't remember the syntax, no problem. Open your laptop, explain the functionality, show the syntax. Explain the syntax. With example, you write it. More than enough. Even interviewer also might not be seen the documentation. If you show the documentation, people will feel very happy. You explain this concept. You explain this concept. You explain how this is working. Important or not? Is this indices section already you learned or not? How easy this is, and more interesting also if you follow. This is comes under what? What is the difference between split off and array split off? Split will give you equal splitting. Array split will give you evenly splitting, and odd splitting also it can do. Are you following, students? Yes. Now I am going to enter into the last part I want to show you. Last part. Here I am going to say 12 only. I will say 12. I am going to write it. 2 I am going to say. That means which split it is? Equal split. Equal split. So array split can do. Array split can do. Array split can do what? Both the equal splits can do. Equal splits can do. And also earlier what? Unequal splits also can do. Following students? Now this is related to okay. Okay, good. Coming to the point back, here I am going to take up. Which split you got it? Split and what? Array split. Now I am going to enter into H split. Little confusion. Beginning only I said. H split means first H means what? Horizontal indicates rows. You think about what? Columns. Okay. V split means what? Vertical. You think about what? Right. D split you don't worry. If you say these two things very perfectly, they don't ask fifth one because they will think that you are expert already. Okay now. So what you are learning in the class, every day those will not be coming in your application development. But if you know everything, it will be more useful to you. Now I'll go for what? H split. Come to the concept here. So here I said split function done. Example also placed it. I will put this type of PDF also for you. I'll send you this PDF. Come on to this now. Unequal splitting Array using what? Array split. Already mentioned. Come on, read out everybody. NumPy dot array underscore split. Splitting into equal or nearly equal subarrays are similar to NumPy, but it allows uneven splitting of arrays. Which one? Arrays. This is useful when array cannot be evenly divided by specified number of split. NumPy dot array dot split of 4 split into 4 parts, accommodating uneven division. That's the meaning. Here, this is my data, 4 parts, and showing the output also. This is a given array. After splitting, this is a 4 elements, 3 elements, 3 elements, 3 elements. Output also I am giving. Because I decided to give in the notes output also. It's some recommendations from some students. Or in the documentation only, I want the output also, so that we can refer it easily. Go for next what? Splitting NumPy 2D arrays. Now I am entering into matrices kind of concept. Matrix also I want to go for it. It is called what? One-dimensional splitting. Able to get it, students? Next. This example shows the application of NumPy dot split in dividing 2D array into equal parts along with a specified access. Last class only I said access 0, access 1. Access 0 sometimes refers as rows, sometimes refers as columns. You have to remember it. Best example when I come to the next classes, further classes, statistical operation. Access 0 represents sometimes rows, access 1 sometimes represents rows. Multidimensional also I will explain, because this concept is so keen of observation, you need to keep it. Similar concepts can be applied to NumPy dot array split, uneven splitting. NumPy dot split of array 3, this is split into what? 3 equal parts along with the second axis. This axis, you 1 minute, you don't worry. Now come to the point back. Here I am going to say, example you see once. What is this now called? Matrix or not? Come on. This is the matrix. This is called a matrix. Directly we are getting into 3-dimensional. Go to this place. Now I am going to talk about what? Which matrix next? Which matrix I am going to enter into? Third part I am going to say. Splitting of the third parts. Third parts are called what here? Third parts. V split, H split, and a D split I am going to enter into that. Here I am going to write it. This is the one. Print of what? Array. It is directly printing a matrix. This I want to split like this. See ma, 3, 3, 8, 4, comma. Next I want to split. This is called one array. One more array I want to take it. One more kind of thing. I will write on the little top of it. 3, 2, 3, 8, 4. One more I want, comma. One more I want. What is this now? 2, 9, 6, comma. What is the next? 1, 7, 5. This is one split. This is one split. One more is what? 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 9, 7. One more split I want. 4, 6, 5. This is also one more split. Are you following? That type of splitting I want. For that, we are using this type of example in this case. Look at students. Coming to the example part. There's nothing to get any confusion here. Split the array into 3 equal parts along with the second axis 1. What is this 1 represents? See, my dear students, if you are understanding 3, 2, 1, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 4, 6, 5. This is a 0th row, first row, second row, 0th column, first column, second column. If I want to locate this 3, what should I write it? 0 and what? 0. This is called the first axis. This is called the second axis. Second axis is called what? A column. First axis is called what? A row. Try to remember this. Even yesterday also I mentioned it. What is this axis is equal to 1? 1 I mentioned it. What is my array? This entire thing. Into how many parts? Either index or indices section. Three parts, integer data. Indices section, my parameter, access is equal to 1. What is this access is equal to 1? Column. See, 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 3, 4. How many parts? 3 parts we are splitting. 3 parts we are splitting. 3, 8, 4. This is one thing. Next, next line తీసుకుంటాను. No confusion to be taking place. What is the next? Here, comma. Just to avoid the confusion, now I am writing. You see ma once. Array of 3, 8, 4, as I gave the example even in that. Another array is also there. 2, 9, what? 6. One more array is there. One more array is there. It is nothing but what type of splitting? Column splitting. Which is splitting? Column splitting. Are you following? Come on, guys. Boys in the back, are you following? What is this? Axis is equal to 1. Come on. So this is called what? Split only. I am using how many parts? What is this axis 1 represents? Column. So 3 columns are there, 3 columns separately shown. Next, one more thing. Another example. NumPy as NP. Same data. What is this now? Axis is what? 0. Axis is 0. I put second example. Axis is 0 means what? Rows. Into how many parts? Expected. This is one array, this is another array, this is another array. Dividing into subarrays. Simple, I have a big section is there. Unable to manage the students. What I'll do? I'll divide into what? 3 sections. Either column section, 1 section, or half section. Is separating boys separate, girls separate. That is called what? Vertical splitting. Half of the students is splitting. That is called what? Horizontal splitting. Able to get it? Like that. Here I'm going to split the array into 3 equal parts with the first axis. With the first axis. What is the axis here? 0. 2D array. Array originally printing. Splitting after NumPy with axis is equal to what? 0. See guys, this is my given 2D array. Result after splitting, axis is equal to what? 0. See ma, one subarray, another subarray, another subarray, one subarray, another subarray, another subarray. Are you able to follow? So this indicates when index is coming, you see this now. Split, array, indices section, integer data, axis is what? 0. In place of axis, what you can write? 1. In place of axis, what you can write? 0. That indicates 0 says rows, 1 says what? Columns. This can be says either integer data or it can be indices section also. You are already seen 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. This is my given array. That array can be either a 1D or 2D. When 2D comes, access matters. When 1D comes, no access matters. Are you following me? Yes. Online students, I hope you are comfortable. Now go to the place. Here I am going to take up with a splitting mechanism only. I am going to use it. The same kind of thing I am going to use it here. Here I am going to use it. Which kind of thing? Splitting of what? Splitting of which arrays? 2D arrays. 2D arrays with axis is equal to 1. You are getting this is one subarray. This is a second subarray. This is called third subarray. Similarly, I want to go for what? Based on what? Based on what? Columns. Based on columns. I'll go for next. Based on what? Rows. What is an axis here? 0. Axis is 0. First axis. So first axis. Here I'll write 0. I'll write 0. Coming to the point of it, 0. See this now. I'm going to get it. This is going to be first row, second row, third row. This is based on what? Splitting the rows. Able to get it? So, stand up. White shirt. You are good. Button bit. What is access 1? What is access 1? Column. Access 0 column. Access 0 row na. Row na column element. నువ్వు వినట్లా అసలు నిద్రపోతున్నావు కూర్చో నిద్రపోతే బయటికి పో don't sit in the class try to listen the class will make you to sit on the desk there is a chair is there be careful come to the point are you following next move to the further splitting this is normal split now I am using access 0 done go to the alternative to this splitting access 0 or something we are using for that what split v split try to learn what is v split is doing try to read out see the example first create a matrix example matrix is equal to np dot array of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 12 which matrix this is 3 into 4 3 rows yeah correct 4 into 3 how many rows 4 how many columns right 4 into 3 so now splitting the array into what మనం క్లాస్ నేను ఎలా చెప్పాలి మరి so here see this now vertical split into what 2 subarrays along with access is equal to 0 carefully try to follow np dot v split of matrix comma 2 matrix comma 2 I already said to you example also when v comes what you should think rows when h comes now see the answer now how many rows are there how many columns are there v split of 2 indicates what v indicates what vertical you have to think the output with what vertical says what columns the splitting is done with what how many rows equal here how many rows are there how many matrices will come 2 matrices 2 rows 2 rows look at that this is my given matrix this is called v split this is one array this is another array getting or not here no need to use what access v split is almost equal to what v split is almost equal to what same thing you can also write this as what result is equal to np dot split of matrix comma 2 comma access is equal to what 0 access is equal to 0 follow yes this is a very important instead of v split you can use a happily what split also you can use let us take care this point read out the concept vertical splitting row wise with a numpy dot v split divide an array along with a vertical axis creating subarrays this is particularly useful for matrices and multi-dimensional arrays splits the given into 2 equal parts by vertical axis is called 0 vertical axis 0 is nothing but rows only so try to take this now I'll carry this now from there only I put it over here this is nothing but what which function I am using v split function I am going to take up try to run this now given matrix now I was splitting into what 2 parts here now I got the data like this I hope you are following this now go for the help come on what is this now np dot v split np dot what v split please look at ma v split come on ARY indices or section split an array into multiple subarrays vertically nothing but what Very important. For students, row wise is convenient, but they designed like that. We cannot question to that. Whatever they given, we have to learn it with a syntactically how they give. So coming to that, they are saying something like equal to split only. V split is equal to what? Split off with the default access 0. I wrote it. Are you following? Split. Come to the example. A range of reshape of what? 16 elements into 4 into 4. Done. 4 by 4. Come on, students. Next, np dot v split of x comma 2. What is this now? X comma 2. Press enter key. What is this now? 2 elements. This is called one part. This is one array. These are called another array. Let us press one more enter key. Are you getting or not? This is one more thing. 4 comma 4 is divided into 2 parts. See that. Next also you press it. Now look into the next. np dot v split of x comma np dot array of 3 comma 6. What is the meaning of 3 comma 6? How beautiful it is. What is the meaning of 0 to 3? 0 to 3 np dot array we are passing in the form of nd array. What is this 3 indicates? 3 rows. 3 rows, that is 0 to 2. From 3 to 6. 3 to 6. From 3 to 6 means what? 0, 1, 3 minus 1. This is gone. What is the next? We got it. How many over? 3 to 4 only over. Now from 4 to 6, what is that? Empty. Empty. Because you are having what? 0 to 4 only there. This is an empty array is coming. This is called ND array section. It is called. Indices section we can call. I don't know whether the other batch people are catching me or not. We are explaining strictly this part. This part we already discussed in the indices only, beginning days only. Today also I said how these are working also I said. Very, very important. Next. What is this dimension? Multi-dimension. Multi-dimension. X is equal to np dot arrange of what? 0 to 8. 0 to 8 means what? 2 comma 2 comma 2. Product is also becoming what? What are the elements? 0 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. See this matrix. See this. 2 matrices. Each matrix contains what? 2 rows and 2 columns. What is this now? np dot x comma 2. Split this entire thing into what? 2 parts. This is called one array. This is called another array. This is called one array. This is called another array. Are you following? This is comes under which dimensional? N-dimensional matrix it is. N-dimensional matrix it is. If I try to put it here, this is comes under N-dimensional matrices. So here I will try to write it. NP dot. So I'll try to write this. Of course, same thing you can execute. Print of x I can say. Print of x I can say. This is an output is coming. Here I am trying to write it. This is my data. np dot x comma 2. Here I will write something like, z. Print of what I can write? Z I can write it. See this now. This is given my 3D matrix. And this is called what? Splitting after. Splitting after. So I'm writing here 3D matrix. 3D matrix. Splitting here. Splitting 3D matrix. Splitting 3D matrix. 3D matrix. This is my data. This is 3D matrix. Splitting 3D matrix into equal parts. Are you getting? So this is comes under the 2D matrix splitting, equal parts. And this is comes under 3D. And that too we used what here? V split. V split is column wise or row wise? First you remember, V means vertical. Carefully think. Vertical means what? Columns. Reverse. Rows. Confident students? Online students? Is it confident? Are you okay? Did you understand this entire things? Go to the next. Go to the next. What is the next? Which is split? Come on. H is split. V split is gone out. Understand? Go to next what? H is split. H split, easy. Say, read out. Horizontal splitting means what? Column wise. With NumPy dot H split, divide array along with horizontal axis 1. Horizontal axis is nothing but column wise. Creating subarrays. This operation is valuable in data processing tasks like NumPy dot H split of array comma 2. Split the array into two equal parts along with the horizontal axis. Axis is 1. Nothing but what? Column wise. Same to same. This is my data. What is this now? 3 by 4. 3 rows, 4 columns. Easy. Come on, what is this now? Horizontal splitting into two subarrays along with axis is equal to 1. NP dot H split of array comma 2. What is this now? H split means what? Horizontal. So you have to take what? Column. So what is this now? 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 10 is one array. What is the next? 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12 is called another one. This is one array. This is called another array. This is called a subdivision. In that 2D matrix given one and resultant after splitting. This is 2D array and this is called splitting of this vertically splitting. I hope you got it. So go to this place and try to execute. Of course, this is done. Here I am going to write it. Creating. Here I am writing. Done with this H split, I am going to take it. Done here. See the answers now. Already you are aware of it. This is called one vertically splitting. This is one array. This is called what? Rest of the elements. I hope you are following, students. This is in the case of what? 2. H split this is called. H split this is called. Go to the place. See the help also. See the help also. Same to same. It is also going to be the same. Same indices section. That syntax I will carry here. Syntax I will carry. Syntax is equal to variable name is equal to NumPy dot. I'll say here dot what? H split of array indices section. Indices section. I hope you are getting. It is almost equal to what, students? Come on. Result is equal to NP dot split of. Come on. Array comma 2 comma axis is equal to what? 1. Axis is equal to 1. As good as similar to that only. I hope you are following. So this is as good as similar to that only. You try to get it. You try to get this data. As it is, you try to get it. Here I am trying to write it. In place of that, try to remove. Here, see this now. So you are going to get the same. Are you following? So if you know split function now, you can do everything. This is about reshape of 16. Now see this. Reshape of 16. You said H split of 2. This is one thing. This is one part. This is another part. Next I'm going to say something like what? Some section is available here. Some section. Array section is available. What is this 0 to 3? 0 to 3 means 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means what? This parts. Next is called 6 means what? 3 to 6 minus 1. That is a 3 to 5. 3 to 5 means remaining. From next is what? 6 to. 6 to is called what? Empty array. This is comes under with higher dimensional data. This is a 2 by 2. 2 by 2 matrix is available. You are saying split into 2 horizontally. This is going to be called what? Important. 2 to 2. 2 dimensional here. What is this now? 2. What is the meaning of it? Come on. 2 parts. See that? 0, 4. 0, 4. 1 and then what? 5. That is 1 split. 2, 6. 2, 6, and next is what? 3, 7. This is be careful. H is split off. This one. 0, 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7. That is element wise column shifting. This is an important. Be careful about it. Try to take care. This I will try to get it. So I'll try to paste it this. So documentation you have to see. Other side you need to verify that. Other side you need to verify. And this I will take up here. Try to take up. Here I will write it. Print of what? 3D matrix. 3D matrix. Here I will write it. Splitting 3D matrix. 3D matrix by using what? H split function. By using H split function. So try to do this and print this. Some Z I will write it. Print this Z. So here I am going to get it. 1, 4, 5. That is one thing. 2, 3, and then what? 6, 7 is one more thing. I hope you are following this. So documentation part, very, very important. This is about which part? H splitter. H splitter. Got it. Now I will go to the another last part of it. What is the last part? D split I am going to set. Depth split. Depth split. Are you following? Depth split. Go to the place. In this place, let me go to my documentation here. D split, I'm going to talk about it. See the example directly. What is this now? 24. Actually, depth split will be coming specially for what? 3D onwards. Okay. NP dot arrange of 24. 24 means what? 0 to 23. 24 elements are there. 0 to 23 means 24 elements. That I'm prepared into 2 into 3 into 4. That is called 6 into 4 is 24. How many matrices here? 2 matrices. Each matrix will contain 3 rows and 4 columns. Splitting along with axis 2. Axis 0, axis 1, axis 2. As you know that, I already said you, this is called my total matrix. In this is one matrix. In this is called another matrix. These are 0th matrix, first matrix, 0th row, first row, 0th row, first row, 0th column, first column, 0th column, first column. This is comes under A of 0, first is row and then like this. And here we are using third axis, A of 0, 0, 0. What is this 0, 0, 0 indicates? First matrix. In that first row, in that first column, this element will be given. So the main criteria is a third index came into the picture. That is the part we are taking. np.dsplit original 3D array into 2 parts I'm going to. So original 3D I'm printing. After splitting I'm going to write it. Look at that. This is my given data. What is the split is called here? Into how many parts? So what is the depth of it? Come on. What is this now? 0, 1. This entire thing is going to be taken into what? This is comes under this one. And this is comes under another kind of part. This is a depth we can call. This is a depth we can call. I hope you are getting it. Are you following, students? This is one thing. And below one is called another part of it. Just go to the place. Here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take up. Say here. D-split. Splitting. So example on D-split. D-split. And only in 3D time it will be coming something like that. You try to see. This is my 3D. There I am going to write a D-split. You are going to get something like this. Up to here, this is one array. This is called later another type of thing. In that only we are having the columns. Exactly, this is called a depth. This is what it is looking into this. Are you okay, students? So this is the one I'm going to take up. So this I said two parts. Now, if you want, for example, I'll change these things. I'll go for something like, 4 I will write it. For example, what is coming, you look into that, students. What is the depth? Into four parts, which is going to come. What is this now? This is one thing, another thing, another thing. Total depth of values will be coming. So it is nothing but one entire row, one section, another entire row, one section. Like this is the data, is one row. This is called one to another part of it. This is another part of it. And next is called the last one is from here to this one is coming. Are you following? This is comes under D split we can call D split. What are the conclusions? Read out now. Splitting arrays in NumPy in Python allows for manipulating large data sets or feeding the data into machine learning models. I have very big data. I want to select a portion of the data in machine learning algorithms. This concept is required. With the right tools, you can extract valuable insights. Insights means the data from your data. A big matrix is there. I can retrieve whatever I want. Remember to strategically divide your array to meet your specific needs. Start exploring and splitting your arrays today for more efficient and insightful data analysis. For analysis is concerned, this splitting is more useful. These are almost data science related concepts I would like to think here. Only thing is I'm not taking the data science model algorithms I did not explain. Almost coding everything is going to come. Are you following? So coming to the point of it. LOYA, LOYARAO. So my dear student, this entire thing only I'm saying data analysis, machine learning models you will come across I'm saying. So need to listen the class carefully. Are you able to follow? Now, this is comes under which concept? Splitting of arrays. NumPy splitting arrays we can call. With this, all ND array object, how to create it, how to store the data. Later I will go for what? How to do the indexing, slicing, advanced indexing, slicing, I will go to the tomorrow class. So tomorrow, indexing, slicing. What indexing, slicing you learned already in our Python classes? Very simple. We are talking about advanced indexing and advanced slicing. Don't miss the classes, which is the most important concept. Are you following? So PRAM, promo already explained D split already explained. You need to carefully follow with the full documentation I explained here. With the help also I explained here. With the D split also I explained here. Here you see already shown D split also. D split also you can take. D split also. You can see same array and indices section is available here. Okay now? I'll stop the class. Tomorrow I will go for what? So, sir, index once again. Can you please show us index once again? So index, how many times I have to show you, students? So here, index, where it is. So in this place, index is available. This is my index. So here, today I went to what? Maybe in this place, this is a concept I explained, I think so. Splitting of what? Arrays. This concept explained. Tomorrow I'm going to introduce what? This part is already completed. Next I'm going to enter attributes completed. D types also done. Tomorrow I'm going to introduce indexing, slicing, advanced indexing. Very, very important. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you can hold on. I'll clarify your doubts. Students who are in the online, in offline building, there is a lot of disturbance is there. So whatever I'm able to hear from you, I can take care. So Priyadarshini Raj, Priyadarshini Das.
Hello, sir, am I audible?
Tell me, mom.
Yeah, sir, in displayed function, axis equal to how it is working? That,
That is taken on the basis of axis is equal to 2 indicates small matrix number. Matrix number. Matrix 0 means first matrix. Matrix 2 means matrix 1 means second matrix. On the basis of a complete column, it will take.
uh,
Here, see. Here you see. This is my given matrix or not?
yes,
This is called 0 matrix. This is a first matrix.
yes,
In this, what is my depth? What is my depth? I mentioned 2.
two,
And in this matrices, totally how many are there? 4 columns are there. This will be dividing in the entire thing into 2 parts. This is
yes,
called one subarray. This is called another subarray. This is called depth, column depth.
okay.
Okay, ma?
Yeah, like in axis equal to, this is indicating like columns, like where.
Yes. Axis is 2.
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you.
Right. Agarwal,
Hello, sir.
tell me, ma.
Yeah, actually, my question is like currently we are dealing with the random data, like we are creating some number of records using arrange function, and are we going? Are you going to show the how we are going to do it with some data in the table, like because in table also data is stored in the form of rows
I'm
and columns.
explaining data frames. I'm explaining series data. In pandas, you will come across series with
Okay,
NumPy. Next,
okay,
this is a
okay.
course of what? NumPy, pandas, matplotlib. In
Right.
pandas, we will take the table of data. As you asked me, you will get that place.
Okay, sure, sure. Thank
Done.
you.
Okay. Okay, students, take care. And here there is a lot of sound is there in the offline building. And tomorrow class, don't miss it. Indexing and slicing will go by. Thank you. All the best.